And he said, now it's next gen, but it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Wade in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Bane in at the 2. Now here's Morant. With the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Morant with the steal. And that one goes long. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. Ball's knocked loose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Cleveland's ball.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6.
Volume good. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Memphis. Okoro with it. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts. With quick reflexes, can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Now, here's Garland. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Wade passes to Garland. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. And finished off by Morant.
Love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Cleveland with the ball. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
There's Morant following the score by Cleveland. And there's the drive, and finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland, the pass to Wade. Poked loose. Allen kicks to Okoro. Here's Morant. Finished off the break. Morant's got 8 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Garland, the pass to Allen. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. Misses off the left iron. Memphis leading by 4. And finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? They start losing sight of that. The last half of your season could be tough.
Wow. I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Garland, the pass to Wade. Driving inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Advantage in 1 series.
And I think for the Cavaliers, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
Here's Allen. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Just 2 to shoot. To halt the run. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Grant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 19 points. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Okoro. Allen kicks to Okoro. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. It's tipped. A 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Last time they met in Cleveland.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Let's go.
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Fourth, Ja Morant.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, what a plus you got there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot two.
Free throw good, Garland.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
All free throws good from Garland.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Here's Garland. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wade outside. Now Garland. Last game with 30 points. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Now here's Morant. He's got 26. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Garland against Morant. Takes it from 10. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Morant with the steal. Pulls up. And another basket for Memphis.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Garland the pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Feeds to Garland to end the run. And he sinks the layup.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 6.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance performance so far, hence the big lead.